Welcome to Seltzer Reviewer. I'm your host, Jeffrey Gleason. This is episode 5, Lone River Ranch Water. Texas-born ranch water is a mix of carbonated water, tequila, and lime juice, with many diehards maintaining that it must be made with Topo Chico. Now, Lone River's Riff contains neither Mexico's Topo Chico mineral water nor tequila. The ingredients in Lone Rivers is carbonated water, alcohol made from sugar, 100% agave nectar, and natural key lime juice. The origins of ranch water are hotly debated. Some believe that as far back as the 1960s, this refreshing drink was made by a West Texan rancher. Many disagree, especially in the Austin area. But one thing we can all agree on is that ranch water hits the spot, especially on a hot day. Now, for me today, it is very cold. It is winter in Michigan, but nevertheless, I can't wait to jump in and do this full review on Lone River's take. So, without further ado, let's get started. We have to start with the original as always, get that kind of baseline for the brand. So, here we go. We have 2% juice. 2% is better than 0. We have 80 calories per can, 12-ounce can. And let's see, anything else of note here? It is organic nectar as well. I'd put that in bold letters. I read it was organic, then I didn't see it on the can in the front, but it is organic. It says it right here in the ingredients. Pours clear. Extremely smooth. It's not as fizzy as most seltzers either. I love it. It's really easy to drink. I'll definitely be doing more ranch waters in the near future. I do find it a little bit fascinating that, ranch water is supposed to contain tequila, and what they did is basically create a tequila-esque drink with the alcohol. Of course, there's alcohol, but with the agave nectar and the lime, so it tastes like tequila, but it is not tequila. I'm sure that's to keep the prices down or the cost down on their side, but this is a kind of the middle of the road as far as the price. They're not hitting you over the head. I do love it though. Actually, it's very, very smooth for a seltzer. I mean, you got your carbonation, but it's not really fizzy. Wow. It doesn't it does lack a little bit of a flavor here. I'll say that this is just the original, so I'm not gonna go hard on it. I like it. I enjoy it. Wow, I'm gonna go 7.5 on that one, just because it seems to be missing a little bit. It's very smooth. It doesn't have any tartness or anything like you might taste in a tequila. So moving right along. Next up, we have the spicy variation. Okay, so there's jalapeno flavors included here. Don't you just love that sound? Number 2 behind the sound of high heels. I taste more lime here. It doesn't have a real strong jalapeno kick, but it's creeping. I can feel it in the back of my throat. It's creeping up on me in a good way. Wow. I drink a lot of cayenne water for health reasons. And sometimes if you drink it, like a shot, you take it really quickly, so it kind of misses your taste buds. It'll creep up from your gut and in your esophagus and your throat. You can feel it in the back, and that's the same feeling I'm feeling here. Still real mild flavor. Not a lot of jalapeno flavor. I'm gonna give the exact same score, um, just with a little bit of irritation. Um, that's an interesting, very interesting seltzer right there. Let's see here. It's not bad. I don't want to sound like I'm knocking it at all. I just don't taste any jalapeno. Okay, Rio Red Grapefruit. I do like their flavor choices. Especially excited for the prickly pear. That's a bit rare, but I don't want to jump ahead. Okay, we have same base. These are only 4% alcohol. Uh, love it or hate it. You can drink a lot of them that way. I don't mind it. The older I get, the more I don't need those, you know, kick in the teeth drinks, knock you on your rear end. I don't need that anymore. It's really juicy. Um, doesn't have that tartness. No bitterness. Very enjoyable. Definitely a step up here. And as you can see, I'm pouring more than I normally do. I am thirsty. It is late in the night here. Gotta operate at times when the dogs aren't barking outside. I don't like interruptions. I like it a lot. It's very smooth, and they're not fizzy, as I said already, which is almost dangerous because you could drink a lot more of these quickly. A lot of seltzers are extremely fizzy, and it bubbles up in your stomach, and they're very bubbly. So you drink them very slow. I don't know if you've really noticed that, but that's absolutely true. I'm gonna go with an 8, solid 8 there. Okay. Prickly pear. I love that color. And as you see, my logo, very similar. Nearly dead on there. Okay. Ranch water. Man, I gotta spend some more time in Texas. I'll sadly admit that the only time I've ever spent in Texas was on 2 occasions. Once I flew into Houston and, had to catch another flight, and then I drove, my crazy self drove across most of northwest Texas to get back to Michigan. Some flat land, boy. But I didn't see the splendor of Texas. It's a beautiful state, a great business environment there as well, as many of you know. Okay, so this is the prickly pear, or nopal in Espanol. Tastes a little bit like watermelon. I'm not getting a lot of the bubblegum kind of flavor that you might associate with prickly pear. This is my favorite one by far, though. And I'll say it again. So far, of anything that I've reviewed, these are the smoothest, easiest to drink seltzers. And there's something to be said about that. And gluten free. It's not overpowering. None of the flavors overpowering because it's 2% juice. And as I said, that's better than nothing. A lot of these companies, they really want to save a buck or two, and they put 0% juice. So, that's a positive from Lone River. I appreciate that. I'll definitely be trying some, hopefully, tequila-based ranch waters moving forward. But I'm a big fan. I'll say I'm a very big fan. We have to really note that, once again, that this is not an expensive seltzer. Very, very, very enjoyable. This is the star. Prickly Pear, Lone River. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned. Thank you. Oh, before I go, what am I doing? I got a good score here. That I'm going to go 8.5. Add it all up. 7.5. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, final score. Average score for Lone River Ranch Water, 7.9. We'll do a little rounding here. 7.9. That is good. That is fair. Stay tuned.